So we did the Scorched Earth. No. Yeah, we did the Scorched... Did we do the Scorched Earth? That was the tutorial. We must have done the Firestorms. Yes. I'm pretty sure we did the Firestorms, right? No, we did the... No, okay. Okay, so did we... Yes, but this is the one that we did. We did the last springs. A group of volunteers is set up near the springs of Bacalon to supply the villagers in the area, but the stocks soon find themselves depleted whenever the heat wave came. Yes, that's what we did. That's why we have a score. And then now there's taking root. Faced with the threat of the large-scale extinction, a group of survivors attempts to preserve what remains of the local biodiversity. So now we can do this. Oh, the hiccups are real today. Ow. You wanted cute? Well, that is definitely the cute emote, right? Hi, Uva. What's going on? Hi. He's just looking at me expectantly. All right. Ugh, a treacherous sand dune nearly brought us to our knees. Simple refugees that we were, with our whole lives on our backs, we collapsed after that last stretch. Yet when we came to, we stumbled upon something we had not yet dared hope to find. This place, though seemingly just as dry as any other, is somehow brimming with entirely unique plants. And where there are plants, there's not only food, but also water. We should take advantage of this brief respite to gather some resources and find our bearings. Who knows, we may find shelter here. Woo! Hey, look, there's water, there's hatted trees, there's new plants! I love it! Who knows, yo? Look at this ragged beauty. Okay, so where do we put our first location? I'm thinking we probably put it up here a little bit. Oh my god, there's riverbank fingers! There's scaled corn as well too, which will be good for food. There's some cotton sprouts. Oh, there's some hatted trees over here. Ooh. Okay. All right. This is a neat place. We got mushrooms. We got giant fungus over there. We got bamboo flutes. Dude, there are so many plants in this area. Okay, how's the heat? I need to build a field laboratory before I can actually see if the district is good or not. Okay. Okay. I'm thinking if there's moisture here. Ooh, okay. So these guys give off shade. All right, those things give off shade. So ragged beauties give off shade. All right, let's put down our first foundation here then. Ooh. I feel like I have a lot more unlocked this time. Let's go with here. Okay. And then we're going to get some pontoons going on. We need a water distribution. We need some houses. How many do these hold? How many do these hold? 2 people. And we have 18. 1, 2, 3. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All around the shade of the tree. We got a picker's cabin to get us some food and materials. We got rocks here. Cactus shrubs? Ooh, wigged lotuses? Those are fun. I was gonna put down some stuff, but I wanted to see the range of the district before I plunked it down because I was worried. I was worried that I wouldn't put it right in the district and that would be really annoying. And you guys made those tents so quick! Dude! I said the Founders Square first. Oh, it's probably because they took a lot less time. Everybody went right to work. I love it. Love to see it. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There's no storage nearby. That's fine. We need a... Yeah, we need the field research. We need a cutting station. We need a picker's cabin. And some of this stuff. Small warehouses. And the cellar for our food. Because we have so much food right now, you know. Oh yeah. Oh, that was the wrong button. There. And then we're gonna extend some roads out places. Oh, that's not water. Okay. I thought that was water. We're gonna extend the road out so that we can get to places faster because roads are free. Everybody loves a good free road, right? People walk faster on them. It's very important. Very important. Okay, what do we need? Storage building and cellar. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Some pickers' cabins. Some picker people. I don't think we have the knowledge to pick anything yet. Wigged lotus and cactus shrubs. Sure, just we don't know what we're picking, but we're picking stuff. Water threaded lilies. What the heck? Okay, okay, okay. What's wrong with this? No water storage nearby because the water tower is not close enough. Okay, let's do another water tower then. We need some people in this field laboratory. We need some people gathering water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then one person in the cutting station. Surface analysis. Surface analysis. Surface analysis. What else do I not know of? This and that. There. Is that 5 different things? I think so. Barks into branches? Sure. Why the heck not? I still don't understand the game. How do you not understand the game? It's because there's no niobium. All right, cactus shrubs give us, oh yeah, carbon bulbs. Scattering seeds and seedling give bark in a sandy biome. Ooh, okay, all right. The ragged beauty. Charming plant covers itself with a veritable mantle of thorns whenever conditions appear to turn hostile. Perhaps it was once the prey of a certain predator that passed with the seasons. Ooh, and so it gives us thorny nonsense. Maybe. I don't understand what you don't understand about the game. Like, what don't you understand? What is confusing you? The future of the community is available. Yep. Unlock science points over time. Everything. What it's about, what keeps it interesting. It's a colony sim city builder. With a storyline. What makes Frostpunk interesting? Oh, it's not inside. These two are not inside. Oh, son of a bee. Okay, let's move them inside then. You've been Oniing? I know I've seen you Oniing, sir. Are you excited to be Oniing again? Okay, so Wigged Lotus give us... Ooh, they give us seeds when we rip them out, but they also give us lianas. Ooh, and when they're overgrown, we'll get veggies from them. That'll be nice. What the heck is this? We could get toxic water, but we could also get intoxicated when we notch them. Okay, riverbank fingers, calm down. That's fantastic. Okay, bamboo flutes give us... Ooh, they actually give us tree trunks now. Instead of only being able to... Like, the last one that we played, the only thing that we could find that would give us tree trunks is ripping out trees, which did not seem worth it. So I really wasn't using tree trunks for anything. But bamboo flutes, once we get an agricultural farm, we could actually harvest the bark. That's kind of nice. We're not making any food yet. You guys are picking stuff. You guys are picking these lilies, even though we don't know what they give us just yet. Okay, the lilies also give us toxic water, and they provide intoxication. Okay, maybe we don't pick those anymore then. We need some carbon bulbs. Who's gonna give us... That's more water lilies. More ruins. More lotuses. We need something that gives us carbon bulbs. There's a lot of bamboo flutes up here. Mushrooms give us mushrooms. We knew that. The recenter's finished. Okay, so the cactus shrubs is the ones that give us bulbs. Got some there and got some here. Don't necessarily need the lianas. Don't need the intoxication. There's more bulbs on down there. There's also scaled corn. And there's also orange hydra trees. We like some hydra trees. That's a whipping gourd. We knew that one from before because we are the smart god. I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, the hatted trees, they'll give us the fibers. I love how Leofar comes in and says, I don't understand the game. And I ask him what specifically he doesn't understand. He said, everything. Still a valid conversation. Did you hear my answer? Science points and tools. Ugh, we're gonna need to make tools. That doesn't make tools. The harvest building doesn't make tools. Toxic water purification. Exploration missions. Oof. We need tools to be able to... No, we need two more thingies. Or we start making dishes. Where's the forge? The forge is all the way up here, so we need to do this guy. And then we can unlock the forge. All right. Well, the more people we have, the faster it'll go, but that's the more people that we need to feed. Can't really feed people just yet. Look at these beautiful cactus shrubs. Oh, yeah. You said Frostpunk. Scaled corn. Yep, that's what we got last time. It's the same idea as Frostpunk, Leo. It's a community sim city builder that verges a little bit more on the city builder side with a storyline like Frostpunk. I just don't like games where you decide scenarios. I prefer things to just happen. I don't like games where you decide scenarios. What do you think picking a planet and oxygen not included is? That's picking a scenario. Orange hydra trees gives us the carbon bulbs. I don't think this one has much scenario thingies. It's exactly the same as picking the world in oxygen not included, though. What do you mean that's one and done? That's exactly the same as here. We're picking our starting point. And yeah, there's a quest line to follow that that you end up getting a score out of afterwards and then winning in quotation marks. But it's the same as Oni. We're picking our starting point. That's what the scenario is. That's the planet. None of us trained botanists, but apply the simple principles of observation. We have been able to closely study these plants as well as the soil they grow in. This place seems to harbor a unique wealth of plant life, some of which may even be suitable for farming. We find ourselves emboldened by our first findings, and though we do not yet know anything about how it grows trees, it seems possible that we could learn. We could learn? Oh my! Aren't you deciding next steps via choices? What do you mean via choices? Hi, Nev. How's it going? I mean, isn't everything a choice? Ooh, cotton sprouts also give us fiber. Ooh, okay. I mean, I'm not quite sure what you're trying to say, Leofire, because everything that you're saying is basically every game ever. Of course you decide your next steps via choices. You're not deciding a scenario, you prefer things to happen. Well, you're picking a starting point, just like you pick a starting point in every game. If you mean being guided by a quest or a set of goals, that's exactly what you're doing in every Sparks. You completed quests and it unlocked extra things. Here, yes, if you complete the quests, it moves the storyline forward, but I don't have to do them. I could just sit here and play the game and unlock the research tree and upgrade my districts and stuff like that. And if this happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It's the same. It's unlike Oddsparks in that way, because Oddsparks literally had it locked behind quests. You could not progress unless you completed quests. You don't have to do that here. Oni also has exactly the same kind of concept, except it's not flashing on your screen, it's in the printing pod, where it has all of those achievements and things to unlock, and, you know, doing the monument and going through the tear and all that thing. They're a goal, but it's not the goal. Picking a planet is exactly the same as picking a scenario here. You're picking a starting point. The goal is still the same, to survive. The goal of Oni is the same, to survive. Whipping gourds. Alright, that's all we know. Hi, Wova. Do you need to pee or something? Is that what's going on? I don't know. You tell me. I think we've learned everything about the environment so far. There's nothing with a question mark on top of it. So I think that's everything. So let's get some extra points just by researching extra things again. All right. Can you guys give me 2 minutes so I can actually take Shoal out to pee, because I think he's got to pee. You gonna pee? Yeah. Okay, give 1 sec. 1 sec, guys. Nothing like a rad bolt up the butt to wake you up on a Monday morning. I'm gonna murder Rocky. No idea what that third rock is for. Oh, wait. That's what this is for. All right. Who wants to be licked first? What am I doing? Oh, I just died. I was trying to wrap myself up. I know at one point there will be a helicopter. And it will follow you if it sees you. Is there back windows? Oh, mother! That was not very nice. That's right. That's what we're doing now. Okay, I like that. We really want this? Oh, man. He asked for it. I love the sound when bees die. Dead bees, dead bees, dead bees, dead bees. Oh, hey. Ooh, no, don't see, no. I went to eat something because I... No! No! I don't know about you. I'm not afraid. But we are gonna go like this. You're all on fire! This is fantastic. That was, oh gosh, that was amazing. I don't know how many of us are still alive.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix.
Oh Jesus!
You okay?
I hate both of you right now.
Are you alright?
No.
No licking. Oh, that's way professional. Crabs. Crabs. What's up? You gotta slow down, dude. He's a professional. Thank you.
That was beautiful. So Leo, you're more like, you don't quite like the games that are choose your own adventure types. That's what you're saying. That the gameplay is dependent on your specific choices. You want railroads and you want them now. Do you know? Also, he didn't need to pee. Apparently, he just wanted to, I think, look and see if Kryn was coming home. But he's not. I don't even think I've gotten a message from him. Nope. No message from him. No, I don't like that I'm getting a UI that explains the situation that makes me choose to do that next on that window. Yeah, that's... I know you're on mobile. That's what I said. You don't like choose your own adventure games. That's what a choose your own adventure is. Yeah, story-based decision. Choose your own adventure. I guess I'm old because I remember those books where, you know, it's like, if you decide to go in the cave, go to page 46. If you decide to continue walking, go to page 57. Choose your own adventure. Sure, enough. Hi. We just took a 3-minute break. You had some water. You stood on the steps. There's nothing else for you now. There you go. AKA the decision tree. As opposed to the research tree, which is arguably the same thing, but you know, let's not get into that. Choose your own adventure is a Minecraft adventure story. Gonna disagree with you there. That's an open world game. That is a do whatever the hell you want game. Choose your own adventure is what you're talking about. The story-based decision. Or as Uchse called it, the decision tree. And Slig is like, you know what? This old man is whining, so let's just scatter him with treats. So you're gonna get more toothbrushes and your teeth are gonna be so clean. Yeah. So clean. There you go. That's from Slig. Hi. That's from Slig. How are we doing on food? We don't really have any vegetables in this world just yet, which is slightly concerning. Oh, I should not have made all of these into branches. Hold up. I only have one person working. I do. Okay, good. Field laboratory. How many people are working? I have 4 extra available citizens. How are we doing on water? We're producing 80 and consuming 58. That's not too shabby. Riverbank fingers give... Ugh. Ugh. I need more people. But I need to feed more people, and that's not good. Yeah. This is also from Slig. Ready? Toothbrush. The eternal cycle of people, I know, right? You need more people, then you need to feed more people, then you gotta, like, water more people, and then you gotta feed more people again. That's crazy talk. Bamboo flutes give us tree bark. We do have scaled corn right here. I don't know if we can just straight up eat scaled corn. There's cotton sprouts, which are the fibers. More scaled corn over here. Ooh, and then we have hydrobulbs that give us ashy kernels, but we need an arborist to be able to actually pick them up. There's more cactus shrubs over here. This guy's withering. That's no good. They are not ragged beauties. They're not thriving. These guys, these throated water lilies, my goodness. They're everywhere. Let's just chop them up. These guys will give us seeds if we chop them up. I do have it looks like a decent amount of riverbank fingers. So let's chop these guys as well too and get some seed pods. The cactus shrubs. What do you guys give again? Not food, which is unfortunate. We got more scaled corn over here. We got another technological ruins. More threaded water lilies. We got bamboo flutes. We got giant fungus. Ooh, there's orange hydra trees right here. That are, it's kind of closer to the town, which means that if we actually do another harvesting, we could do a harvesting thing for these hydras and the mushrooms. Because then we could make soup. Then we can make soup because the mushrooms give us, the fungus give us mushrooms, then we can make mushroom soup. We didn't use them last time because we didn't. But I could this time. We can make a kitchen. And we can make soup from, yes, mushrooms. Mushrooms, mushrooms. We're going to unlock this bad guy. This is the exploration missions. This is... We need tools to unlock the other kinds of discoveries. So we got to unlock this guy. And then we got to unlock the... Oh, we're so close. 20 more points, and then we can unlock the next section. All right, kitchen. If I get rid of this road. One more. There we go. Then we can put this road back around. Round, 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 I get around, yeah, get around, ooh, I get around, I get around. Ba ba ooh. Okay, we're gonna pick these guys. Oh no! Oh, I need the arborist, dude. Okay, destroy. Never mind. Sorry. I need an arborist. Arborist, arborist. All right, exploration. Beginning of a new cycle. More decor. Everybody loves some good old decor. The Founders Square. Can we upgrade this now? We can either upgrade this as Green Park Square or a display square. The quest is right now is a green park. Fine, we'll upgrade it to a green park. Technically, I think you should make them in order. I think that's how it's laid out. We do have a picker's cabin in here. Do we just put down some plants for prettiness? We can. For funsies. Oh, that's not in the town. That's not anywhere. All right. We can, oh, we can't make the mushrooms yet. I specifically unlocked the kitchen because I was like, I can make mushroom soup, but I can't make mushroom soup. We can make rough porridge though. We'll make a little bit of rough porridge. The guy who invented these books is the grandfather of Superman. Yes. Not as fun as the fact as Bing Bong is divorced, but it's still a fun fact. I love how you're saying Superman like there's only one. Arboriculture. Heck yeah.
Rough porridge is redundant. All porridge is rough.
Are you not a fan of porridge? Something that I found interesting was the fact that a lot of people don't know, they don't know cream of wheat. There is currently only one, I see.
No, I do not like any mushy wheat. Have you people not heard of bread?
I said cream of wheat, not mushy wheat. That's two completely different things. Silly Dave. Grits is porridge. I love cream of wheat too. Cream of wheat over oatmeal any day. Also, I miss Leo's message. They had books where you flip to pages depending on choices. Yeah, Leo. They're called choose your own adventure novels. And it's literally, you read the story and then you get to a page and it's like, oh my gosh, these people are like hiking through the woods and it's getting really dark and do they stop for the night at the nearby cave at the top of the hill or do they keep wandering along the path because they think they see a light in the distance? And depending on what you choose, it says flip to page 46 if you want to go into the cave for the night, and flip to page 63 if you want to go to the light in the distance. And then you choose which one it is, and then you go to that page and you continue reading, and then it tells you more of the story and stuff, and then you get to pick as well. And then you just continue on. It's like you've reached the cave and you set up your camp for the night, but you hear a low grumbling inside of the cave, and do you decide to check it out? Flip to page 100, and if you decide to just sleep through the night and ignore it, then flip to page 2. And sometimes you will die, and you will flip to the page and be like, yeah, a bear ate you, game over. And it's like, oh, well, that was the wrong choice. So you go back to the original page, and you're like, do you want to sleep through the night, or do you want to explore the cave and the sound? And it's like, okay, we'll flip to page 100 because we know that if we don't explore it, we die. So you go to page 100 and you continue the story. Is that a dead medium? How old do I have to be? I'm not that old, Leo Far. It's just, how many books have you read? How many legitimate, actual books have you read lately? You remember Choose Your Own Adventure books? I used to be obsessed with them as a kid because they're fun. Because you get like 5 different stories in one. It's great. Joke's on you, Willow. Leo can't read. I know, right? Leo's too young for Choose Your Own Adventure. Yeah, I think they are. People are hiking and they don't know where to camp. It's way too mild and nowhere near unhinged enough to be a Choose Your Own Adventure book. I was trying to think of something on the fly. 5 mid-stories because we couldn't get one good one. What's books? Choose Your Own Adventure novels are great. The difference of oatmeal and porridge? Oatmeal is porridge, but cream of wheat is completely different. You know, cream of wheat, and I choose to ignore it as the horrible thing that it is. You guys suck. Grits isn't porridge. Grits isn't porridge. Right? Grain plus hot water equals porridge. Grits is 100% porridge. It's a okay. Dave hates mashed potatoes. Bumsey. No. Stop. You're fine. You don't like warm and mushy foods. You have teeth. Meat plus grill equals barbecue. Oh, Slig's throwing it out there. They're the weakest form of potato, and you can hate me all you want. Suit your feelings, you know it to be true. You don't like mashed potatoes? Mashed potatoes with some bacon, some, you know, green onions, garlic. I'm sorry. I love how Ushse says yes, and Wellbred goes, can I be a mod? You'll only ban him a little bit. Oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Alright, I need some bark. I need some bark so that I can actually make an arbor tree. An arbor thing. Do we get bark from this? No, we get tree trunks. But, ooh, we can make bark. I totally forgot. We can make bark with this stuff. And you know what? If we just chop down like half of these, we should be chilling. There we go. We're gonna also chop down those guys because we can. Is Webga complaining something specific is barbecue? Barbecue is pork. I like mashed potatoes that don't have barely cooked lumps of grain, which is what porridge is. I see. Okay. Barbecue chicken, brisket, pulled pork, deer on a stick, yakitori. Some people have strong feelings about what barbecue is, and slapping something on a barbecue does not make it barbecue. Did I say that correctly? If I ever hear barbecue for dinner and you get there and I'm served hot dogs, you're going to be hella disappointed, no matter how much I insist. But I cooked it on a grill. Yeah, but that's because we're both from... Yeah. No sauce or seasoning with purpose. It's not barbecue. But some people say chicken is not barbecue, Dave. Yeah, we're talking about barbecue again. If you're in New York and someone offers you barbecue, to you, barbecue is any grilled, marinated meat. All right. And those people are wrong. Yeah, apparently Oz has no opinion. I never knew that barbecue was such a hot topic. We should extend our road to reach this guy. And then to reach here as well. Get some people moving. They like to move it, move it. We're making bark. Every 4.2 days, we get 20 bark. Good gracious. Let's go a little bit faster than that. We have one person in the kitchen. Every 11.7 days, we get 10. Yeah, no. Okay. We have grilled solidified pork blood, and we call that barbecue in the Philippines. There you go. No, Oz and I are cool because she knows the right sides to order with barbecue. I'm sorry, there's correct sides to order with barbecue? Yeah, Gecko has a completely different idea of barbecue. Sides are the most important part. Cornbread. Cornbread and beans? Is that right? There are so many layers to this conversation. I know, right? It's an achievement, Oosh. You have a new title. You're not a beans person, but that's an acceptable combo. I mean, cornbread is the only one that I really care about. You're a mac and cheese and cornbread? See, and mac and cheese is weird as a side to me because mac and cheese is a meal to me. It's beans and slaw. Slaw's good. Slaw and barbecue pork. Pulled pork and slaw is, like, what is a pulled pork sandwich without some slaw on top? You can go with any form of potato instead of lots of places that don't have mac and cheese. I'm not a big fan of random places' potato salads. Lots of people's potato salads I am not a fan of. It's just mayonnaise. You're happy with buttered corn and mashed potatoes? I can't eat corn on a cob. I will be that horrible person who takes a knife and, like, takes the corn off the cob. Collard greens. I've never had proper collard greens. You love it when you grill potatoes and sweet potatoes? Grilled potatoes are okay. I always found them quite dry, but sweet potatoes are delicious. I'll take sweet potatoes every day. Lots of slaw is nothing but mayo too. I know, that's true. That's true. I guess I should say a vinegar slaw for me, Dave. A vinegar slaw is better than a mayo slaw. Some people put mozzarella with their eggs. I'm sorry, what, Gecko? Mozzarella in there with the egg. What are you talking about? Peppers with eggs? I'm sorry, Gecko's talking about grilling potatoes and sweet potatoes and damn those peppers with egg. And some people put mozzarella in there with an egg. I need a full actual paragraph of what the hell you're talking about, Gecko. Mustard or kale, anything that's been braised properly, but you don't see that at a lot of barbecue joints. That's good, though. Vinegar slaw is superior. Are you a mayo slaw person, Oz? It's half a pepper, you put an egg in it, and then put it on the grill. Like, you just crack a raw egg into it, and, like, you cook the egg inside of the half a pepper. And then people put egg and mozzarella on the half of the pepper. Interesting. Okay. It's like a stuffed pepper, but different. Healthcare. I don't need healthcare just yet. Produces heritage points over time. Ooh, we need better housing. Abso-frickin-lutely. We just need a couple planks. And then to unlock the plank recipe, we need to go down to our cutter bench and unlock the plank recipe. Oh yeah. Plank. Oh, with different Oh, I see. Okay. Let's just get the science points there. And then toxic water. And do we want carbon bulb recipe? We could. We could do the carbon bulb recipe. We just need 20 heritage points. I'm not producing any heritage points. This is how we're going to do heritage points. But I need some soft fibers first. Okay, that's fine. We got the forge so we can start making some tools. Don't forget the bacon bits. Absolutely. I need to scroll up again. Okay. And then it's a barbecue because nobody has any dance standards. Pretty sure bacon bits are illegal in South America. You skip breakfast and lunch is still a couple hours away, but you're hungry now. You should eat, Oz. You thought food was supposed to unite us. Yeah, I'm not gonna complain about that, Gecko. If someone offered me barbecue and it had some of that with it, I would totally be okay with it. 100%. Your favorite story about this is when Willow asked Taco what he thought about the idea that barbecue is a specific definition, and without any other context, he just said, "This come from Bobby, didn't it?" Oh yeah, it was great. That was a fantastic time. I liked that. That was hilarious. Oh, that was good. It's good. I liked it. All right, planks. We only want 20 planks. Don't go overboard. Carved wood, glass, composites. Yeah, okay. Look at this arborist workshop. We're gonna prune these guys. Oh yeah. Orange hydro trees. And then we're gonna prune these guys. And we're gonna get mushrooms. And then we're gonna make mushroom damn soup. And it's gonna be delicious. Heck yeah. And you guys are gonna make mushroom soup. And it's gonna be faster. And it's gonna be delicious. And it's gonna be wonderful. We're gonna have somebody here making some tools. And we're not gonna make a crazy amount of tools because I don't want you using up all my resources. So make 20 tools and then we're good. This is terribly exciting. We've got 2 people over here. Excellent. Excellent. How many people do I have 2 people running around, moving everything around the world. Excellent. I like this. You're thinking what we call bacon bits here in the US are like freeze-dried flakes of bacon that you just... Oh, that's disgusting. The stuff that you get in those plastic containers that you just sprinkle over stuff? Absolutely not. It was too smarmy to be Willow. Taco, you're the best. I have no idea what it is, so I would say that they're not all unusual. Bacon bits, okay, the best bacon bits are bacon bits that you actually make yourself, where you get the bacon, you chop it into little pieces, and you fry it up, and you make your own bacon bits. That bacon bit garbage that you get in plastic containers that's like flavored bacon pieces, no thank you. We use pancetta, which is a similar cut, yeah. Absolutely, stuff out of a spice jar, yeah. The stuff out of a spice jar is disgusting. Ooh, there's a tablet here. There's technological advancement, and there's a trade over here.
Bacon bits are the same thing as the food you feed sea monkeys. It's just for humans instead.
Amazing, Dave. Amazing. You were joking the other day that burger bread is actually more expensive than actual burgers here. Dude, just... I grew up with eating hamburgers in between 2 slices of sandwich bread. The best is when Mom used to make fresh bread and then cut like thick slices and we'd have hamburgers out of that. Your boyfriend and you just use lettuce leaf to grab it because I don't... Well, there you go. That works too. That works too. A lot of the times I will also, instead of having like hamburger buns or whatever, I would also just make like a hamburger salad where you chop up the lettuce and the greens and you put your dressings on it and then you kind of crumble up the hamburger itself and then you just put it in a bowl and you just have a hamburger salad. And it's basically exactly the same without, you know, having to use your hands and having to eat it with bread. It's super easy. You just want the hamburger and suck it up and burn your finger. just want the hamburger. Okay, are we making babies? We're getting carbon ashy kernels. I don't know what we can do with ashy kernels, but apparently we're doing it first. Let's not do ashy kernels first. Let's do pruning of these guys first. The giant funguses. And then once the giant funguses have been done, then we can prune something else. What else can we prune? Ashy, I guess we just... Oh, I get a little bit of bark. Little bit of stuff. Ooh, just a little bit. Shoal is crying in front of the door because he wants Kryn to come out. All right, what do we want to unlock now? That needs a tablet. This is sap. Increase the harvest amount for some things. Oh, we definitely want this, but we need more points. And we need heritage. We're starting to need heritage points. That's no good. Reduces the cost of some recipes. Absolute. Oh, the houses. That's what we needed. That is 100% what we needed. Refrigerated houses. Because it's going to get hot in 2 cycles. Hot, hot, hot. Buddy. Come on, man. How many did these hold? These hold 2 people. We have... Ugh, I should probably make like 7 houses because we do want some babies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we need planks for these guys. 20 planks each. And these are only 5. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Well, there's like, oh my god, why are you so dramatic? Could be home when he's home. Yeah, right? Exactly. She 100% is. She knows the drill. Ma. I know. I only have 1 person work? I do. Good. Good, good, good. We need to reach a score of 300 and have 10 fruit-bearing plants in the Green Park District. Yeah. That'll be fun. I love how destroying takes so much quicker than not. Destroying takes faster than building itself. Yeah, she's honestly just laying at on the couch. She's just chilling. We're not producing as much as we need. I mean, this is why I'm like, we kind of want people, but we also don't want people. I could stop the production of our points, but the blasting of points is super handy. We need 10 thingies, healthcare, water extraction, the decomposition. We can make people happy with the social. And then the Weaver's Workshop. I mean, we might as well just unlock it, right? Hi, Wova. Do you want to go outside and pee again? You were there half an hour ago. Okay, our situation is dire. Our water systems are still quite rudimentary, and the quantity of water evaporating is too high. The survival of all of our citizens is in jeopardy. A legend is spreading through the city, fueled by the delirium of the thirsty, or perhaps by despair. Some say a philosopher named Vestigahal had her laboratory built in an underground chamber. Said chamber is said to condense humidity, thus fueling the woman's experiments without limits. Such abundance is nothing but a myth, but even so, many citizens are ready to risk their lives searching for it. The only way to prevent them from such folly is to provide them with the water that they need. We need to resupply, and fast. So one of the things that we could research, if we had a tablet, was this. A noted outstanding rate of humidity in the area ground cracks near the city. Placing a pump in the cracks could provide us with a new source of clean water. We just need a tablet to do that. I'm pretty sure that's what this thing is that I couldn't put. It's a water hole. We could build a well there. But we need to get a tablet, which means that we need to send some people out to explore. I don't know where we get a Inselberg, I guess, maybe? Take some of our simple dishes and go to Inselberg. I mean, it might be the antenna and it might be the Rocky Peak. We're not quite sure. Now I'm hungry. We're having meatballs for dinner. Did I max this? I did max the tools. Okay, good. Whew. That was close. The expedition's been sent out. Zareth is apparently working, but he's also not working. So let's just... There we go. Do we need 2 people here? Maybe not. We got some hatted trees. Ooh. That will give us sap, and it will also give us some wonderful fibers. Heck yeah. This hatted tree is dying. It's decorative and it's shady. But we need to go get that tablet so that we can unlock the wells. I remember water being extremely difficult in the beginning. We are apparently consuming more than we are producing, which sucks. Our efficiency is garbage. And we're gonna have a summer season and the lakes will dry up. You guys should be making planks, and you are. We're doing good on food, it seems. We're consuming 32 and producing 50, so maybe we can reduce... If we reduce it by 1, it'll probably take 6 days to make another 10 again. Social well-being. Heck yeah. +5, +5. And a 2x2 or a 1x2? should wait until I make all the houses beforehand. The expedition reached its destination. All right, so approaching an isolated rock, the explorers notice a series of 3 holes that have been dug into the stone's southern side and look like windows. It's very possible that the rock actually is some man-made building. While investigating a little further, they discover a massive stone door in a warehouse full of heavy bags and straw-stuffed pallets, suggesting fragile contents. The whole city, the whole lot is dusty, and it's unlikely anyone would miss it. Do we clear away, or do we send an expert? Let's send an expert to unlock the door, since we have the tools, because why not? The party quickly confirms the Inselberg is not of natural origin. Its base has been cut into geometric shapes that exactly match its underground metallic plinth. If a force strong enough could elevate the station, it would detach without breaking. Circuits lead to a frame at the rock's center, where a tablet is found. The symbols on its surface light up with a turquoise color when the explorers approach it, and then turn off when they take it. We got a tablet. I chose correctly. We're returning to the city. Do, 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 do. Heck yeah. I don't think there's anything else that has sprouted that we don't know anything about yet. Not yet. Got some hatted trees sprouting. We got some things sprout. These winged lotus gives us seeds. These guys give us the bark. These guys also give us the bark. These guys give us the things. The stuff. Oh, we have more mushrooms down here. Winged lotuses. The carbon bulbs. And these guys give us the spiky tooths. But it's a chance that they get injured, which is not great. The riverbank fungus gives us toxic water, but it also intoxicates our people. Same thing with these throated water lilies. Oh, it doesn't give us toxic water. Well, why don't we just cancel number 3 here? Or not. Okay. We're going to pick these guys. Oh, it does give us a 2% chance. Okay. Well, enjoy, people. Enjoy. Carbon bulbs. And some carbon bulbs. When they're overgrown, they give us... Oh, when they're overgrown, they actually give us stuff. Ooh, okay. That'll be great. We got the tablet. We got the tablet, which means we can make the well. Ta-da! Water extraction. Right there. And right there. And right there. This one's dried up, though. Is that good or bad? I don't know if that's good or bad. It says, okay. Do. Right there. What is this? An abandoned sand harvester. Is it possible to get it working again? That would enable us to extract sand and compress it into stone bricks. Ooh. That's cool. Okay, this is the important one. Excellent. Excelente. Is this just gonna, like, naturally give us water over time? I really hope so. Although, underground humidity... Okay, so it produces water. I think so. I think this just gives us some water over time, which is fantastic. Excellent. Every 10 days, we get 20 water. Easy peasy. And it doesn't actually look like we need to have a well next to it or like a water tower. Just looks like it adds itself to the top. Cool. You guys still making planks? You are. Keep making planks. Analysis reports of all the same thing that we've been doing, but every time I do this, we get another point, so I'm assuming we still get points from things we've already learned about. But who knows? Okay, what can we unlock now? We did the tables. This is civil catering. We need dishes for that. The tablet for the sun awnings. That was the first thing that I did last time. A fair trade is that bartering. But that would use the tools that I've made. Ooh, you know, oh, that'll also use tools. Oh, right, we needed this. We need 10 fibers. I need 10 fibers so we can start making heritage points, because the heritage points is what's going to be our next bottleneck. So if we chop something down... Oh, you guys will be gathering up some. Yeah, right there. That one tree will give us 7. So we'll need to gather that tree twice. Oh, these guys are growing. I think. Maybe. This guy's growing. It's withering, but it's growing. Wova, what's the deal? What's the deal? Okay. Give me... Just watch the gameplay for like half a second and I will be right back. Oh, these stone houses are complete? Nice. I could get rid of some of these. Hold up. Get rid of this. Because I don't want a ridiculous amount of people because we have rustic tents. If you destroy that one, I could build another like nice house right here. What is right here? Oh, the stuff. Okay, give me half a second. Make sure nobody dies. Don't let anybody die. You know, 15 minutes ago, he didn't want to go outside. 15 minutes later, he wanted to go on a little adventure. And I had to run outside and go and grab him because he decided that he wanted to go for a little walk. Silly creature. I do not have blue hair, no. And I wasn't muted. I just had to go and figure out what Shoal wanted because he really wanted to go outside, even though I tried letting him out 15 minutes ago. Yeah. I mean, we went on an ad break 15 minutes ago, and he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave the protection of the stairs for some reason. And no, I don't have blue hair. Liar. Yes, I do not have blue hair. I've always made my characters with white roots that fade into the blue. That's what my character has been for like the last 15 years. And so that's if I can make a character design inside the game, it would be a character with white roots to blue ends. I have brown hair. I've shown you my brown hair. So since arriving in this area, we have concentrated on our immediate survival, putting all of our workforce into constructing first necessity buildings. However, some were neglected in that momentum, and now they are protesting. Those too young or not fit enough to work are confined to their homes, or worse, in their tents. Elders and children are spared the burden of toil, but have to face unbearable boredom. A group of children, fed up with their isolation, set up camp on a building site, forcing work to stop for safety reasons. No sooner had they been chased away, but they returned to occupy another dangerous building. If we want to alleviate their boredom and keep them safe, the best solution would be to build places dedicated to children. Yep. Damn children. And their needs. I know, I'm such a liar. Such a liar. Okay, we have 11 remaining slots, so I think in 3 cycles, when it goes over and we actually make some babies, that's when I'll delete these rustic tents. Because I'm pretty sure this one will go over the road and it'll buddy up with those guys. And then we'll be able to put some of the social stuff in between. Oh, I do need a water tank nearby. Okay. I was just amazing and did it beforehand. Construction complete. How come that one needs a water tank, but that one doesn't? Is this because it's not actually working? Every 10 days we get 20, every 10 days we get 20, and every 10 days we get 20. Okay, perfect. I have 4 extra people. How many children do I have? 2? I have 2 children. We'll get 2 extra people after the cycle moves over as well too, and then we can send out another explorer. Ta-da! We got new children, we got new people. Explorer's hut, let's send them out. Let's send them to the Rocky Peak. Or we can send them to 2 places. Yeah, let's send them to both. And we were trying to unlock heritage points. These bad guys right here. We got the fibers. Finally, we got the fibers. So we can make the Hall of Wisdom. end, we got all of those. We got those people. So let's destroy these houses. And we're gonna destroy this road. So we can put stone houses in between. Actually, let's build these guys because they're cute. Would that do the same exact one? It would. It would, and it would take less. That would cost fiber. Fiber's always nice. Especially since the only thing that's giving us stone right now are those guys. Are you making bark? No, you're making logs out of the bark. And you're picking fibers up. Oh, you're picking up toxic water. Are you picking up toxic water, though? Because I don't think we unlocked that yet. I need mushrooms for more soups. Let's get some rough porridges then. What is this little island? Oh, look at all these hatted trees. This is beautiful. You guys are giving us carbon bulbs. I can't remember, or sorry, ashy kernels. I keep calling them carbon bulbs. Ashy kernels, and I don't think we're gonna need those really until later. You're giving us seeds. The expedition reached its destination. Okay. The explorers start climbing the highest peak in the area, hoping to get a view of the surrounding landscape. They discover a hermit's house at the foot of a mountain. Its owner, a woman wearing a yellow scarf, points them towards the best track to the summit. A little later, they meet the same woman again, but she doesn't seem to recognize them and snaps at them as if they were strangers. At first, they think maybe she has a twin sister, but they soon see it is something else when they meet another, then 2, then 6, and even 8, possibly more identical women. We are totally communicating with this person. None of the mountain hermits have any idea what the explorers are blabbering on about. Each one claims to be alone on the track and to have never met anyone before on the explorers' arrival. The party's questions do worry them, though, and they all offer some herbal remedy for dealing with rarefied air effects. Oh, do we climb the path or do we reunite the doubles? Let's reunite the doubles. The explorers ask one of the hermits to let them prove that she has several doubles around the mountain. Although apparently not too interested, she agrees to follow them. As they get closer to a ledge where another hermit is standing, a shadow veils everyone's eyes, and the woman with them simply vanishes. All right. On the snowy peak, the explorers find a spheroid cocoon made of red stone that is encrusted into the mountain rock. Although a vertical crack, they can see that it is warm and smooth inside. They manage to enlarge the opening using a tool and find the woman with the yellow scarf inside. She is smiling faintly and breathing so lightly you might think her dead. Do we get clean water or do we wake them up? I want to wake them up. Despite these explorers pounding on her cocoon, the woman with her yellow scarf only wakes up when they start extracting her from the strange enclosure. When she realizes it is not a dream, she starts to cry. "You've stolen 8 lives from me," she says. "You've done worse than kill me." The hermit then flees quite vigorously, despite her gaunt look. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Although the explorers try to follow the woman, they lose her quickly after she takes a hidden path in the grove. I've taken medicine and heritage points from her. I am so sorry. That's terrible. I didn't mean to. How's it going, Nev? Oh my gosh, so many of these riverbank fingers have just cropped up. Let's give him a little snip snip. They seem quite invasive. Is this somehow related to the divorce? Bing bong and the snip snip? Is that what you're saying? Bing bong and the snip snip? There's barely any water, and what we have is warm. Oh no, warm water. Okay, we're producing more than we're consuming now. We should finish off that quest soon. That one. Good job, Gears and Willow's Head. Could watch them work there. Well, I was trying to put together what I had just said with what you meant. Okay, so thanks to our newly filled water houses and water towers and warehouses, citizens are gathering around distribution points, getting fully reinvigorated. The legend of the Chamber of Vestigal, the philosopher who is said to have found an unlimited source of water, is back to what it always was, a skewed fragment of our history, incomplete and distorted. That gave us 10 water. That was a nice little boost of water right there. What are we waiting for? We're not waiting for anything. A storm is raging with close to no mountains around. The explorers are exposed to the risks of lightning. Searching for shelter, they follow tracks left by the previous travelers and reach a tower equipped with a lightning rod. Lit from the inside, the building arouses the group's curiosity. The scientists enter a rounded hall at the center of which lies a dome. A complex formula is carved on a nearby stone slab. It seems the central dome is a machine intended for condensing plant matter until it fossilizes and becomes mineral. However, it requires a live storm and a large quantity of supplies to be activated. Ooh, do we give extra food to get stone, or do we get the branches and the tooths to get stone? We don't seem to have a lot of diluvian bushes this time for the sour pods. And we need to overgrow some of the stuff to get vegetables. Carbon bulbs seem to be the only... But also branches and tooths. I think we get tooths from one of the plants, so let's do the fossilized plant matter. Not that we have the bartering system just yet. We don't have the bartering system just yet. I haven't actually made it. This is the Hall of Wisdom. Yeah. Alright, and I did take a look at the time and I saw that it is after 6, which means it is time to go because today is a double stream day. And I am very excited. I am looking forward to the game that that I'm going to start streaming tonight, because it is called it's called South of Midnight, and it looks gorgeous, and I hope it streams well, especially with my hot computer. And yeah, I am super looking forward to it. You made her look at the time. Yes, unfortunately, he did make me look at the time. So the children wandering in the city have now access to some suitable places. Benches and tables have been installed so that everyone can meet and play outside without disturbing other citizens at work. However, it's all still rather rudimentary. What we have is more resources. We will set up more sophisticated meeting places as well as road networks to connect houses. I got 5 more citizens? I'm not ready for that. Oh my god. Why did you give me citizens? I didn't expect citizens as a reward for that quest. Well, at least I had more housing than necessary. Goodness. Is South of Midnight the Voodoo stop motion one? Yes, it is. It is the Voodoo stop motion one. And it looks gorgeous. It looks amazing. The seller has to be within the yellow circle for it to count. I guess I could put it over here if I wanted to get it out of the way, but then it wouldn't work for everybody. I don't really have a rhyme or reason for the houses yet either. Oh, I think Crin's just home as well. So yeah, South of Midnight. She doesn't even look at me, Slake. What do you mean? Oh, heck. Lumen's on Oni? Oh, look at that. Lumen's playing Oni again. That's nice. We're overpopulated. Oh no. Can we like increase our population by increasing something? Yes. If we unlock the first tier, we get an extra set of population. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. I can't really do too much in boosting it. I think the biggest thing that we can do is put two more decorations. Yeah, 2 more decorations and a arborist workshop. It's the best I could do. I think if I move... I don't think I could reach this stuff if I move my arborist workshop down here. But we can try. Yes. They always grab a toy when they're so excited to see him. It's adorable. It really is. And then we also need to plant some decor. I need 2 more. They're free to build, it just takes a little bit of time. $150, and then that should... Oh, that'll only bring us 100? Ugh. I need 50 more points. Water pump. Mineral enhancer, ground fertilizer, wind catcher. No. Agricultural farm, scent farm. We don't even have these unlocked yet. Infirmary. I can't plant anything. So unless I was to expand the area. Unless I was to actually... I can't reach them anymore. Well, we're as close as we can get, right? We're as close as we can get. What was I gonna say? The only other thing I could do is... What do we need? Scaled corn, blue hydras, wigged lotuses. Those are wigged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8. Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8. I need 2 more. And then these things, the bamboo flutes. What about the lotuses? No. Just bamboo flutes. Bamboo flutes. Bamboo flutes. There's a bunch over here. I don't think I can reach that, though, with one extension. Nope. Oh! That one worked. It worked! The scale of our farming efforts is limited by the middling growth of our plants. If we were to determine the ideal time of extraction, we could perhaps sow seeds to help sprout new growths faster. Most plants take root in soil which is rich in organic matter, and a key factor is not entirely out of our control. We could, for example, inject waste such as rotten resources into the soil in order to make it more fertile. We should build a composter in order to capture precious biodegradable fertilizer. Well, what we should do and what we will do are 2 different things. And since we are in the city now, we could move this. We could move it, and then we could reset it back up, and it'll still count, and should be able to reach everything so that we can get the stuff again. Boop, boop, ba-doo, boop, ba-doo, boop, boop. Sewing is available. Excellent. So we'll stick 1 person in here. We will start pruning these guys for the bark. We will prune these guys for our fibers again. And we will prune the mushrooms for the fungus. And if we build a decomposter, funguses will spawn as well too, which will be handy dandy. Maybe that's what we should unlock next, is the decomposters. I need 10 bark. Okay, well, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're also using the barks for the slats. But we could make some bark. We need some more rocks. Okay, I'd grab my teddy bear too if I saw a Viking march into my home. Oh dear, you're funny. Okay, I think I've set everything up. We have 3 more slots of population. We have 11 people running around not doing anything. We need some bark to get some stuff moving and growing. Cool. Okay, we're gonna save. We'll be back to this tomorrow. I'm very excited. But yes, we'll be playing South of Midnight, which is I'm very excited about. But it's time for dinner and not the buns that Kryn has brought home, but I'll take a bun anyway. Heck yeah. Thank you. Oh, I gotta give the dogs their treats. Okay. We'll give them another toothbrush. She thinks she's getting a bun. This is from Carquin. Delicious. Thank you for that. TGIDSD. To go in directions someday. Is that what you meant? Thank goodness it's double stream day. Oh, I see. There you go. All right. I will see you guys in just under 3 hours. Let's go raid the Wellbred because he is finally streaming. Are we all excited that Wellbred is streaming? He's playing Factorio too. And he hasn't played Factorio in a while. He specifically was playing it off stream, I understand. So that he could like reorientate himself. So yeah. He's asked that people don't backseat, so don't backseat him. but yes, we're gonna go see Wellbred, and we'll have a lovely time. Here, have some bread. I couldn't not give you guys some bread. You know that. There you go. She almost fell out of the couch going for it. Yes, yes,
You forgot to favor the lizards,
yes.
Willow. Click the triangle.
And favor the lizards. I will always favor the lizards just for you, Cara Quinn. We'll be back with some South of Midnight. We're going to go right into Wellbred, who's playing Factorio. And I shall... Oh, don't forget. I don't know if anyone's seen it. I'm sure you've seen it and just not mentioned it. Thursdays will be extended stream days. So we'll still do our normal synergy in the afternoon kind of thing. But at about 5 o'clock, which is an hour and 50 minutes ago, we'll swap over to It Takes Two, which is usually when Wellbred will start streaming. And we're going to play some It Takes Two. So Thursdays will be slightly longer because we'll play some It Takes Two in there. So I will see you later. If I don't see you later, then I'll see you tomorrow. You all have a lovely evening.